stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Here's 1st and 10. The NFL's 3rd leading rusher a season ago, it's Kyren Williams. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll go again with Williams. And he's going to be very close to a first down. It's a good run there. Maybe just a couple of feet short.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
Trying to avoid the early 3 and out, they face 3rd and a yard. They'll try to run for it with Williams. And he's only going to be able to get back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. 3 plays, no first downs, time for 4th down.
You spend all week developing your opening script. What are you going to do when you get the ball for the first time, Mike? Well, I promise you, it wasn't go 3 and out and punt. But give credit to the defense. Nice job getting off the field here early. Get the ball back to your offense.
And he looks up, he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, here's Zamir White. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. They'll go again with White. He did a good job of making one man miss, but could not get away from this defense in the end. It turns into a loss of yardage.
You can see the running back. He's waiting patiently for that cutback lane to open, and it just never did. Great job by the defense continuing to string that play out sideways, and they're able to take him down for a loss.
Third and a yard. They'll try to run for it. Here's White. It's a gain of 10 yards. Good for a Raider first down.
Each week coming into the game, every team in the league, Mike, places a huge emphasis on success on their opening drive. But the key to that is sustaining possession, converting on 3rd down. It's exactly what they were able to do here, keeping the ball on the ground.
On first down is Mayfield. This one to his big tight end, Uzama. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. They get 24 on that one. Good for a Raider first down. Baker going to hand it to White. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Man in motion here is Tucker. Another run here with White. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the first down inside the 25.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. The first run for Alexander Madison. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. He's brought down by Kobe Turner. Here's a 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Mayfield. This is caught at the 2. And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. That is a gain of 20. And what a chance now. 1st and goal coming up. To throw is Mayfield. Oh, he feels the pressure, and he'll go down back at the 6. The task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal. Mayfield to throw. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And the Rams are going to take possession at their own 3-yard line.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Like, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
A first down throw for Stafford. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
I like the idea of using the passing game to try to give your offense a little breathing room. You find yourself in the shadow of your own goalpost, Mike. Worst case scenario, you do not want to punt out of your own end zone. So I like the idea of trying to pick up some positive gains through the air. They've got to come up with some completions and try to pick up at least 1 first down, or you're going to put your defense in a tough spot.
They run over center with Williams. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming. A shotgun snap to Stafford. That one intercepted. Picked off by Jack Jones. And he is just going to waltz his way in. The pick 6. A touchdown for the defense. And the defense comes up with the first points of this one. It is a pick six to make it a 6-0 lead.
And Mike, we talked all week which offense was going to be able to strike first and play with the lead. Well, the defense, they had other plans. They're able to put the first points on the board by capitalizing with that pick six.
So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. This will be taken in at the 2. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. First and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, here's Stafford. He gets it into the hands of Atwell. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play in this opening quarter. We are through 1. 6-0 is our score. We're back in Southern. Stafford now to throw on first down. Huff brings it in left side. Second and a yard. Here's the give up the middle with Williams. And he'll get this down to the 40. That's a nice run. And it's also a first down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. To throw is Stafford. Here's a screen set up to Williams. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Now it's Williams. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
Throw it on 3rd down, Stafford. The catch made by Nakua. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. So on comes Joshua Carty to try this field goal. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. And that is no good. He missed it. And they are not able to draw closer.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. Michael Mayer, the tight end, was targeted with that one. It's second down.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. It's his second touchdown of the year. A beautiful combination in the air there, the pass downfield, and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Now another shot here at the PAT. A little bit easier following the penalty, and the kick is good. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Play action now for Stafford. Now, a deep shot for Allen. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
On the ground, it's White. Good running inside the 25. The speed on display. He's in. Zamir White. Touchdown, Raiders. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him. And that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Stafford. This one complete to Atwell. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion. And then really, it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And That's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
On second down, a run with Williams. And he'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is knocked away, incomplete. Good coverage there defensively, all over him. And it'll be second down.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we could talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved a touchdown along the way.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Stafford. And he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get to the backfield and bring him down.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Here's a handoff to Williams.
Kyren Williams, the ball carrier. The tackle by Nate Hobbs. A gain of 6 yards. It's 4th down.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. Stafford to throw it. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have the first down. An aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on 4th down. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. Over the middle, it's Kupp. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Cooper Kupp was the intended receiver. And that will lead to a second down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
They'll throw once more. Here's Stafford. The ball's out. And it looked like one of the Rams got there first, and indeed, L.A. will keep the ball.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get strip sack, and that ball ends up going the other direction? Fortunately for them, they can regroup, get back in the huddle, and live another day. Ball falls into the hands of his own guy, and they'll see if they can dodge this bullet.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Now Stafford. Now a deep ball toward the end zone.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
So on comes Joshua Carty to try this field goal. This a 46-yard attempt. He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Rams are on the board just before halftime. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Jamal Agnew now to return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. He gets this one to Tucker. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
From the gun on third down, it's Mayfield. This is intercepted. That's the safety, Cameron Curl. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick 6.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it a second interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
The kick is good.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Agnew on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And they'll mark them down just shy of the 40. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
First down, Raiders.
So we have a 10-point game here at halftime as we send you back east to sunny Florida. Standing by with our EA Sports Halftime Report, it's the coach, Jonathan Coachman. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Agnew on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground, and here's White. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
When the offense broke the huddle at a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up, I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
Man in motion here is Tucker. They run on the jet sweep, and this defense having nothing of that. They get him down behind the line. Now a 3rd and 2. Throwing is Baker. He gets that complete to his tight end man. They gain 18 yards on that one. First down, Vegas.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer. They continue to get chunk plays like this. This thing could get out of reach fast.
From the gun, it's a run with Madison. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
On the bootleg, it's Mayfield. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
Pretty evident that the defense is just giving no time of day to any run actions. They are playing pass all the way, and he can continue to give as many play-action fakes as he wants. It hasn't affected anybody, and in this case, it results in a sack.
Third and long. From the gun, it's Mayfield. To the left side, and Adams has it.
These comebacks, they require a lot of trust and timing from everybody involved. If the quarterback's a little too early, the receiver's not out of his break. But if the quarterback's a little too late, that's when disaster can strike. So give credit, really well timed, really nice job by both guys.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. They'll go. It's White. And he's going to have the Raiders first down by a good couple of yards as they get 3 on 4th and inches.
This play should always end up converting a 4th down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Baker to throw. This throw right side is caught by Adams. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
first and 10. Here's Baker. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
On second down, Baker. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tre'Davious White. And the Rams are going to take over once again, this time at their own 8-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning, being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Here's first and 10. The drive begins with a run by Williams. The defense dialed in. He's going backwards on that one, taken down back at his own 5.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
On the play fake, here's Stafford. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
From the gun, here's Stafford. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
It's a very short kick. Their catch is taken, and they're going to have unbelievable starting field position. Here comes White on the toss right. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
And the Raiders are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell. But now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. You throw to get the lead, but man, once you get it, that ground game, that's what finishes the game off.
They'll try to run this one in. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Touchdown, Vegas. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. They're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Off play action. It's Stafford. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Robert Spillane.
Well, I think by now, Mike, we know where the biggest mismatch of this game has been. This defense is all over this passing game. Everywhere they look, they have defenders in the right spot. They've resulted now in 3 interceptions, all while forcing this offense to try to adjust their game plan on the fly.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. He'll dodge one would-be tackler and wind up getting a nice gain of 6 on the play. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. He'll try the right side with White. 18 yards on the pickup there. Good for a Raider first down.
We'll have to imagine at some point here, Mike, the defensive coordinator looks to change things up. This running back has had his way with them all day long. Get a few more guys in the box. But then you know what that does. It opens you up down the field to that passing game.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. On first down, right back to White. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd down. Baker going to hand it to White. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down. They'll run up the middle. It's Madison. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. It sets up 4th down. Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. A shotgun snap to Stafford. He'll let this go. Deep shot for Atwell.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. To throw is Stafford. Right side, complete to Nakua. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Stafford on target to Puka. And the Rams have a first down. He'll look to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Atwell sent in motion here. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Christian Wilkins, the former Dolphin, in there to bring him down.
Wilkins is able to get home, and he was one of the Raiders' most noteworthy additions this offseason. Following an impressive 9-sack season last year in Miami, Vegas clearly knows that he is a difference maker along that defensive front, and plays like that are a big reason why.
Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
After that 1st down sack, I think we both kind of looked at each other and said, all right, well, there goes this drive. But a really nice job there in the passing game on 2nd down. That big chunk brings them from 2nd and long to now at least 3rd and manageable.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Stafford. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Rams.
Look, Mike, I don't want to imply that they drew this play up specifically because this is when the league is celebrating National Tight Ends Day. But you got to admit, it's kind of fun seeing him score on this day in particular and join his fellow tight ends who have also scored throughout the league.
Stafford brings the Rams to the line. They'll try to get 2.
The Rams will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Back to throw. The pressure got to him. He was hit as he threw it. It's incomplete, and they come up empty, trying for 2.
16.
So down 2 scores, they're going to roll the dice here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
first and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll get this down inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 7 yards. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Second down and 3. On the give, it's White. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
So often we see when those balls get deflected up into the air, they usually turn into interceptions. I think the offense dodged a bullet here, and they're fortunate there was nobody in the area to come down with that pick.
On fourth down, last year's All-Pro punter A.J. Cole on now for the Raiders. As they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth-quarter lead. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. On first and 10, Stafford. A gain of 15 and a first down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
This one caught by Parkinson. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Out of the gun, Stafford. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Epps. And the Raiders are going to take over at their own 41-yard line.
There's not a position on the field, Mike, let alone any sport, where the mental side doesn't come in and impact how well you perform. And in this case, when you've thrown 4 interceptions in one game, I think we can all safely assume some of those mental issues have seeped into his game. And if he can't get settled down, he's playing right into the hands of this defense.
The drive begins with a run by White. Down the sideline, past the 45. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. How about 28 yards on the first play of the drive? First down picked up. They'll go again with White. And this time they are ready for it. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's second down.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. 2nd and 11. Another run here with White. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. So, right out of the 2-minute break, we get a timeout used by the defense with 1:56 to go. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. That's over the middle and take it in. He's got it. They get 18 on the pitch and catch. 1st down, Vegas.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case, nice job by the quarterback getting that ball in his hands and letting him do the rest after the catch.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Down to a knee here. The defense still has a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they're going to use them. One final kneel down here inside the 40-second mark. Should be enough to put this one on ice. So this one, a win for the Raiders. They were the aggressors from the start, able to dictate the pace of play, and in the end, they come away